For a very small fee of $2 million, the lucky person is going to be receiving these keys in 3 days.
Hey guys, we're here in Hollywood, Florida. This is a beautiful property that we lost $500,000, and I'm going to explain to you how. Florida is a very tricky market. There's few mistakes that can help you guys to avoid them yourself. We're going to walk through the property. I'll show you everything that was wrong with the house.
Buying a Florida property is like buying a boat. There's two happy days, when you buy a boat and when you sell a boat. So same thing with the Florida property. There's a party when you buy it, and there's a bigger party when you sell it.
We bought this property in 2021. This was a second investment property in Florida, and this was a great Airbnb property. It's beautiful, huge kitchen, large pool, walking distance away from the ocean. Bayside is right here. Originally, we were getting $1,000 per day rent, and it was renting anywhere from 20 to 28 days a month. It was amazing. Fast forward 2023, market completely changed for Airbnb, and a lot of Airbnbs around in South Florida. We were renting it for $600 a day. Not only that, it was only renting anywhere from 10 to 15 days a month. So that was a huge hit for us. At the same time, we decided to move to Florida. I shot to decide to live in this house in the meantime. The reason why we went from making $1,000 a day all the way to $600 a day is because of so many people jump on Airbnb, renting another property for themselves just so they can rent their house. And because of so many people doing that, and then the demand dropped in 2023, prices started plummeting down to the point it was not worth it. We were breaking even on the house, on the mortgage. Before, it would be 5 properties in this development listing as Airbnb. Right now, if you look, it's over 30 of them. So rent went down too. So all those people, and they couldn't keep up to pay the mortgage. So what they did is they converted short-term rental like Airbnb into long-term rental. So there was so much supply that the prices for a house like that dropped all the way to $8,000 a month in rent. And it used to be at least $15,000 a month. Florida is a very tricky market. Whenever you purchase a house, you always have to look at insurance costs. Due to the hurricanes, the closer you are to the ocean, the insurance price goes up. This house specifically needs to have a wind mitigation insurance. We couldn't get the wind mitigation insurance. Even the bank themselves tried to get the insurance. They couldn't get that because the roof was 20 years old. So number one, we would have to replace the roof. That was a $120,000 repair. So on this project, we decided to go with a slate gray charcoal roof versus a metal roof. It's gonna look really nice. Very durable. This type of roof will actually last anywhere from like 20 to 30 years easily. That's what most of the people do in Florida. I like it a lot more than clay roof they do. It takes a while. This is a huge roof. This is over 4,000 square feet. Then once we started replacing the roof, we look at the ducts. The ducts were old, so all the duct system in the house we had to change as well. That was $34,000. Then we look at the electrical meter. The electrical meter was not properly installed. It has to go through the roof by new codes. Then we started looking at electrical panels, and it just one after another. So something in Florida, one of the cheapest upgrades you want to have is the surge protector because of all the lightnings. So this upgrade was $10,000. That's something you cannot save money on, electricity. Next thing you know, we found mold. Then we had to cut off the sheetrock, replace some of the sheetrock, paint the walls. And the little stuff like that adds up a lot. In addition to that, you always have to understand the closer you are to the ocean, the downfall of that, the ocean water creates a salty debris in the air, so it damages everything. Everything rusts the roof. You have to always clean from salt. There's dust. During the storm season, the water sometimes will rise.
They're saying there's a foot of water underneath the basement. Do you see it, Vas?
It's not a foot, but there's a lot. So that's like 6 inches right now. Yeah, I mean, this is bad. It's gonna be hard to go in there to fix that. It's a 2-day job because it will pump it out. We have to wait a couple of days before going in, after we pump it out.
So we have to do it today so they can come in on Friday.
I mean, there's no...
We have to. We have a closing on Monday.
So the pool guy came in.
So maybe that's where the water is, so it's from the pool.
No.
No, but where is it going?
From the rain and the roof.
But I think where is this water going if it has a leak?
I don't think there's a leak in the pool.
She just said there's a leak, they're coming tomorrow to fix it.
Okay, where's the leak coming from?
Where the light is, the other one is in like a pipe.
Is it gonna be expensive to fix?
Did you not read my text messages for $150?
That's why I'm renting. Every time we call somebody, it's like 800 bucks. But here it's just like I still have mortgage payment, insurance payment, I still have tax payment. Besides all that, 10 years just on the roof. I could live somewhere for 10 years for free. Yeah, I wouldn't have that roof, but guess what? After 10 years, I have to replace it again. It's out of warranty. If there would be a treatment, I would just go right there and probably myself in that ocean right there. Telling you, if you want to make money, rent.
Little stuff like that, you have to like always look out. The closer you are to the water, the higher your insurance costs will be. That's not the only thing you should be looking at. You should be looking at taxes. Taxes in Florida, I believe it's slightly under 2% per year based on the purchase price. So this house is $2 million. So the taxes are anywhere from $38,000 to $40,000 a year. Insurance costs, between insurance, taxes, and a mortgage, we're looking at $15,000. And to maintain a house like this, between the electrical costs, the landscapers, that's at least $3,000. So this house alone is $18,000 per month. This is marble countertop. Every appliances in this house is Wolf. We have 2 refrigerators. It actually has 2 kitchens. There's one over there. This is Sub-Zero refrigerator. We have a large pool. We built a small gym over there. Security systems. This is all the new duct work that you see we installed. We have nice new skylights. We put, whenever we install the new roof, we install the new skylight. So that's the master bedroom. There's a custom shower, nice marble countertops everywhere in the same style. As you can see, the floor is also in the same style. There's 3 HVAC units. This house is massive. What I like about this house, that every single bedroom is a master bedroom essentially. You have 2 closets, walk-in bathroom inside of each bedroom. So essentially like each bedroom is a master bedroom. All the lights is controlled through a Nest system. It's using Lutrons. So you can say, hey Google, I'm home. And now all the lights will turn on.
Hi, welcome home. Playing on YouTube music.
Yeah, this house is a smart home. Has all those little gadgets. It has all the cameras also by Nest, which is owned by Google. If you have a new roof, the house becomes more energy efficient. That's number one. Insurance price goes down as well. Not only went down, we're able to satisfy the bank loan in order to get the right insurance, because if somebody's purchasing your home, they might not be able to get a mortgage, because in order to get a mortgage, you have to have insurance in place. So in Florida, there's a number one issue when you're buying a house. Can you get an insurance? If the answer is yes, for how much? If you cannot, you're basically forced to sell your house for cash. And what that means is you will probably get 20 to 30% lower than the market value if you're selling the house for cash. Another thing is you got to look at, depending on each zone you're in, is this a flood zone, or if it's not a flood zone. So that's something I would definitely take a look at it whenever you're purchasing a property in Florida. That lock, I don't know what happened. There's only 2 companies that make that lock.
And you said the locksmith's never seen one like this?
No. So I'm gonna call a guy to get it done. You can't do everything yourself, but we try.
We tried. This is what we call Philly gangster style.
This is the gangster, the Philly way. Look, try to come in. You can't. You literally have to break the door.
We invented that.
In the end, we decided to sell this house for $1.9 million, even though we bought this house for $2 million. Sometimes it's okay to take a loss. And the seller of the property of $100,000, it was not the only loss that we had. We had lost changing the roof, the duct system, electrical work, and Airbnb not being as profitable in the last year. Overall, if you ask me, would I buy this property again? I would probably say yes. Just because of all the emotional value it gave us, we're able to bring our family, spend quality times while we were here. Plus my brother lived here with his family for a year. Also, in addition to that, we brought our team from Philadelphia. We hang out, we brainstorm here. Multiple events we had here. We had friends stay over here. So it's like, would I do it again? Absolutely, because the memories are priceless.
It's like, and they're flying out today, and it has to be done by mail, and the mail's
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
fucking-
You guys may not even get funded till Thursday, to be honest with you. So they're doing the deed, the title, the note, and the mortgage. They're gonna go to a notary in Philly and then overnight it back here. Everything else is just going to be an e-sign. I think that there was something in the closing department where they needed to get them something, some type of last minute like verification, whatever it was, that wouldn't let them put an actual clear to close on it. That's what I think. And that's just from like years of hearing stories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel it sounds like they don't have a clear to close.
No. He wrote they have a clear close. What was the discrepancy?
The real estate is taxes. They were charging us were like over 55,000, where in the previous documents there were 41,000.
It was like 40. Send it to me. Let me take a look at it, and if we need to get something changed, we'll get it changed.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, well, so we have to make sure. I am paying for fucking no notary twice. So, Devas, that was the email about that they not selling their house today.
Yeah, tomorrow, right?
That's crazy, bro. I mean, it's like, this story is like a horror story, bro. It's just we can't get rid of this house.
So, I mean, technically, is that the 840 is still our house?
Well, yeah, because they're not gonna sign these paperwork because they don't have the money. In order for them to buy our house for close to $2 million, they have to sell their house. So their house is getting postponed. And the buyers, we know who they are flying to Philly tonight.
To get something?
No, they knew they were gonna buy the house today, so they're flying out. So they might sell the house. I don't know, man. Like, you can't make this shit up, guys. We can't get rid of this house. It's like haunted house, and it's like Halloween season.
We have here Glenn.
Yeah.
He's our agent. He's the one that sold our $2 million property. I know it's been a long journey, but guess what? We got it done.
We got it done, man.
I mean, one of my biggest indicator for real estate, whenever we do investments, I look at populations increase. So if population is increasing in Florida, which I see it is continuing to increase,
Right.
even though we saw a dip during COVID, I think it's going to continue to go up on average. It's going to be continuously outperforming any other state. I think the most important thing is analyzing the market, like what sells right now.
100%.
That's what determines like if you list it right. Let's say we listed at 1.6 and we're getting a bunch of offers for 1.8. I'm saying like that's not listed properly.
Correct.
What's the offer for this house right now?
1925.
So we're closing it basically today.
Today's the day.
So now, look at this. It's working. Just in time for the closing. All right, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.